Finally, you come along. Baby love, experiencing baby girl. Lead out, lead out, lead out, lead out. Lord, you me tell the girl, perfect. Sex, yeah, they put for sweet flex. Sex, look how long you have been on what you see. Out of your shades, look at chicken, that will be sufficient. I run away till I can't get no more. Next, love it, hold me, Alice. For your chin, they go. Only do the job, no one, no more, girl, fix. Sex, look how long you have been on what you see. Flex, sex, look how long you have been on what you see. But for your perfume, I couldn't wait to get her before she reached. But for your perfume, I couldn't wait to get her in. Feel like a surgeon, prepare the surgeon. But I would believe the girl that shot me for virgin. Action with the injection, work it, girl, I got it up like perfect. Sex, look how long you have been on why you see flex. Sex, look how long you have been on why you show me relief. Can't take a life and sex. Skin to skin, profound surgeon of me relief. Ain't no missing no time, reach your climax, girl, anytime, no me relief. Me see what me have a gift, good loving every day that you live. Relief, your legs for it. Don't need your from stop to finish to fix. Time to have sex. Look how long you have been on why you sleep with flex. Time to have sex. Look how long you have been on why you in life. She not gonna let again. When she remember what we will make me life. She may always early for me to perform along the surgeon with me life. I can't count on that. Surgeon like a slice it like a can fix. And to have sex. Look how long you have been on why you sweet can flex. And to have sex. Look how long you have been on why you flex. Out the patience, love the chicken, will be so wicked, I rather wait till the light down with no more. Next month, I love it, I want the Alice. Expression upon the door, those good you know I'm not no more girl fools. Time to have sex, look how long you have been required, sweet girl flex. Time to have sex, look how long you have been required. Every day, vertical of me fancy, skin to skin, one fight surgeon, no good. Everything works in the
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here.
As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now a play fake here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. But he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Now back to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago, here's Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd manageable with that run.
Now 3rd down and 7. Back to throw. Daniels. And complete to Drake London. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Barkley inside handoff. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. You talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now. Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
To throw on 3rd down, Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw again. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And it's out. He put it on the carpet and picked up by the Chargers.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks. And remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here. Because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception now. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Eric Rowe. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football, as they've got it as we resume action. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Man, like and subscribe, man. I don't just be coming here just to be watching. Fuck y'all time.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up.
Yo.
But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Ayuk goes in motion. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The Chargers at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
In motion right, Dobbs. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now they'll shift things around. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And all in all, pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From the 43, here's second and a yard. Up the middle with Barkley. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. On 1st and 10, Daniels. Being chased out left. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Looking to throw. Daniels. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Back to throw. Daniels.
That's good shit.
In motion goes the tight end. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards for number 11. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Ayuk going to go in motion right. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead just before halftime. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. And they hooked up for a first down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd down, Daniels. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This pass is caught by London. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Back to throw. Daniels over the middle, caught by London. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Throws right back to London, complete again. Touchdown! Drake London from 6 yards away. And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. The Charger drive about to get going. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to patch together a good drive right here and now.
His defensively got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They kept the receiver in the short field without letting his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 3rd and 2, Daniels. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they can't bring him down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Flushed out right. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. Back to throw here. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases. Fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Here's first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Oh, he put it on the carpet.
What the fuck?
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on second and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a third and 8. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Kevin Farley. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. This is 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown Raiders. Allen Robinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess it. That is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Tucker now to add the point after. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This crowd, boy, in a state of shock. What was once safely in hand is now a tie game as the kick is away here. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And in a spot like this, a tie game late, if you can hit on one of these home run balls, it could win you the ball game. But, boy, you run the risk of an interception, and that could be what loses you the game. So a lot riding on every play. That one, incomplete.
Got a man, that's IU. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
Back to throw again. Finding Schultz. He's across midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like Habanero, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot.